Hello everyone, and welcome to Helldivers 2, aboard the Stallion of Audacity. So, normally I don't do reviews, and I usually don't give ratings until after I finish the game. But, yeah. Figure we'll go over a few things in this video. Don't want to take too long. So firstly, the flashing requisitions button. Which is... Okay, here's the thing. You could go through the entire game without worrying about this, but it's basically the cornerstone of how the game works. Because the game wants you to go, you could totally buy super credits for actual money. You don't need to buy super credits for actual money. And I'm probably going to show why in this video. But yeah, you end up getting super credits. And super credits let you buy things that show up and last for like 2 days. They also let you buy war bonds. But yeah, they let you buy things that show up for basically 2 days. And yeah, and then those would be able to buy AI generation, probably. But anyway. So I'm going to say some things that are probably treasonous, traitorous, probably. Cause yeah. Firstly, the main mechanic is you're going to want medals. Like super credits are one thing. How you can buy super credits by medals. The more you unlock and all that. The problem though is, yeah, it starts getting really expensive. Like, very expensive. And then more expensive. And then more expensive. More so for like the premium war bonds, but yeah. The problem though is it's a constant grind to get medals to unlock more things. That's the primary one of the primary focuses of the game, because sadly the game honestly feels like a bit of an early access thing, mixed with
Proud to serve by your side, sir.
what would it be? Deep Rock, sort of like Deep Rock Galactic. You know, the game where you play as dwarves and you go mining and stuff, and they have different mission types and all that, but yet the core focus is basically you slowly unlock things to unlock more things. And then there's your daily stuff. Weekly stuff would be like this major order hill, which I'm not exactly a fan of this major order. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, your secondary focus is collecting samples. Well, requisition first. Requisition lets you basically buy all the fun stratagem unlocks. Like those. Like the railgun. And other stuff. But yes, your next focus is samples. The problem with samples though is it's easy enough to get the common samples. The rare samples and the last ones require you to go to harder difficulties, which good luck with that shit. But yeah, and then you're going to want a lot of those, so yeah. Definitely going to want a lot of those. So basically, yeah, this game, at first it seems, oh yeah, fun. We'll go crush those bug scum. Crush those robots. But, yeah, that's just one focus. I'd say the major focus is basically you need incentive to keep playing. And thus we have unlocks and grind. Yep. We have grind.
Liberty's enemies
much
ever closer.
So firstly, as I said, not exactly a fan of this major order because basically it looks like no one's
Decide
making
upon
progress
which
at
battleground
all,
you shall spread liberation.
except for over there. But basically the problem with this is literally all the missions right now for fighting Terminids are literally all the same thing while this is active. You're not a fan of that, because it sort of means
The
I
struggle
can't
for
really go
managed democracy
Well,
continues.
I could go fight
We
the
have no
Germans
time
and
to waste.
help with the order. That is a thing I should be doing. Even though it doesn't look like it's moving at all for most planets, which is concerning. How that's going to get done such days, I don't know. But yeah. So we'll go over here to the automaton section, which we have Drapener. Which, yeah. So here's the thing. You can do this on numerous difficulties. I think on these ones and above, you get your super samples, super rare samples, something. Purple one, the pink purple ones. But yeah. Also, why they are like level 7 doing things on that stream, I don't fucking know. They're not equipped for it. But yeah. Occasionally, there'll be low levels doing things on very hard difficulties. Why? I don't know. They're not going to survive. I don't even know how they unlock that difficulty. They were probably carried and then, oh yeah, I'll totally do this on challenging. Oh, what's that? I don't have any good stratagems to deal with heavy armored things that are going to spawn in droves. Oh, well, I decided to do this on my own. Yeah, I don't understand these. But anyway, we want to go down to the crappy difficulty, to the trivial difficulty. 'Cause, oh yeah, by the way, each mission gives a set amount of medals, which means technically you'll be wanting to do things on higher difficulties to get medals. When it says like first, second, third, that means there's basically, you can do 3 missions in a sector. The problem though is most people don't do 3 missions in a sector because that's a decent amount of time. You barely survive the first one and then, oh, you have to go back and do the second and third one too, just to get an extra, well, 4 and 6 is 10, 8 would be 18. So an extra 18 medals altogether, besides what you could find on the level. I mean, it's a decent way to do medals. But there's another way to do medals. And that's what we're going to do.
Victory of this operation has eluded our grasp, but our resolve remains firm.
Not that one. Damn. Do I not have any good ones? I might not have any good ones right now. Shit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. That's what I have to do.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
But yeah, I mean the game looks pretty
Engaging
great.
orbital thrusters.
It's definitely a step up from Arrowhead's other games. I mean, they did Magica. I like Magica. I really like Magica.
Orbit synchronized.
This here is a whole step up above Magica, though. But in terms of rating, well, we'll get to that. Firstly, I'll show off the basic concept of power types. So you step in your hell pod, right? Okay. So, the game wants us to destroy those things. That's not a priority. Not right now, anyway. We'll get closer this way, and we're going to work our way over here. But anyway. So yeah. First things first, boosters. Because boosters are, though, not a one-time use thing. They're basically something you should always select once you unlock them. Because boosters help. Like, allows all Helldivers to resist injury. It's not bad. Increases all Helldivers for stamina capacity recovery. It's somewhat useful, but not as useful as you think it would be. Increases all Helldivers' effective radar range. I haven't noticed it being that useful, sadly. This one, though, is useful. Because Helldivers come out with a Hellpod forward starter and ammo grenade that stems. Yes. When you're doing solo, I'd recommend that one. Someone should always have at least that one, because, yeah, it really helps. Then we move into the stratagems, which we don't have everything unlocked, but yeah. You have a whole bunch of offensive ones, like we can drop airstrikes on things, strafing runs, orbitals. But yeah, we want the big 500 kilogram bomb. We may or may not use it. Actually, you know what? No. We probably ain't gonna use it. Will you take the laser for this one? Because I like the laser. We'll also take jump pack, because we're going to need jump pack for what I'm doing. And then it's all up to other stuff. Can't really carry any other backpacks. Yeah, so we'll take a railgun. Why not? And then those defensive ones. Defensive ones are for when you're defending an area. Minefields are dangerous as shit, because most people don't realize, oh, hey, look, a minefield. They'll just walk into it multiple times. Because people are terrible. But yeah, mortar. They'll also walk into pretty much any other things. Like, hey, you threw a orbital over there. And they'll just walk right towards it. Yeah, fun times.
Hellpod launch initiated.
So, the basic concept is, you're a Helldiver. You're going to go exterminate, basically, all the bugs, all the automatons, anything that basically poses, or supposed way of life. I would have gone against the bugs, but with the major order active, can't really do what I usually do over them. It bothers me. Also, friendly fire isn't. It isn't a training managership. And friendly fires. Oh boy, is it a huge part of this. It means this game is very griefable. Cause that's the thing. It's been around since Magica. Arrowhead seems to be a real fan of friendly fire.
Today the light of Olympic will grace the skies of this world once more.
So yeah, we have a jump pack, we have a railgun, we have a shotgun. I didn't really go over my equipment, because my equipment doesn't really matter. So, thing is, if you look at the minimap, okay, this, if I can see my mouse here, this here is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be destroying that. We're not going to be destroying that. We're basically going to go from here over to like here. There might be stuff over on this side. We might go over there, we might not. But, so, the major thing about doing this is I'm basically in the part where I could be a much higher level if I actually, you know, did missions proper. But I'm in the part where I'm trying to basically farm medals and super credits. Requisition, not so much. But yeah. Sadly, we don't really get samples doing this, but this is what I've been doing for the last while. Because basically you go over to like this. You open it. You get maybe super credits, requisition, maybe a medal. Medals vary in like sizes of 1 to 3 medals per box. Super credits are mostly 10. They can be 100. It's very rare for them to be 100 though. Basically you look at the top of your screen where you see the compass and see a question mark. You head towards the question mark. You don't really want to get in combat.
Found something.
And over here it's just bammo. Where are they coming this way? Oh, they are coming this way. Wait, yes, no, maybe, no? Okay, they're not coming this way. And here I thought they were. Yeah, but basically, what I'm doing...
You are moving outside the mission area.
My bad. Is you don't really want to get in combat. You just sort of want to go around the outskirts of the map and look for these things. Jump pack is... it's fun. I just really wish it had more
something here.
Boost to it, you know? Really wish it had more of a boost to it. Ah yes, so what we're looking for is basic things like this. Because we blow them up. Inside is stuff. like requisition things, sometimes a weapon. But yeah, we're basically looking for medals and... Oh, what was that alternative be? Medals and super crits. All we're really looking for. Medals and super crits. The problem though is it sorts by a whole RNG thing. Which, yeah, you could end up with those. You could end up with the requisitions and
Found something.
weapons. Yeah, also throw a grenade at. Like requisitions. And there's a medal. Yay. Also, there's a common sample. Sadly, we can't take the common samples out for what we're doing. Here's the problem. The game definitely gets repetitive. Like, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. It just definitely gets repetitive. Because it's a lot of... Well, most of the maps look different. Like, some of them look a bit samey, but the problem though is it's a lot of basically what we just seen for those locations. Oh god, it's a lot of that. It's like...
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
My bad. I should look at the map, make sure I'm not leaving the mission area. But it's basically, it's like Mass Effect 1 with the whole... You land on a planet, and then you're looking for basically the same prefabs and stuff you've seen on every other planet. It's a lot of that, basically. The problem though is each of the planets looks different. So far, that's what I've seen though. Mostly different. Some of them have different environmental effects and all that. But at the same time, it's a lot of, okay, we're looking for familiar things that we've dealt with constantly, like... We're looking for those blue structures. We're looking for those wall doors that basically have the loot behind them. We're looking for things that we'll see over 100 million times, just constantly the same thing. Problem though is this wasn't really a good map, because that's all we really got was those four. Which is a bit unfortunate, because... Oh wait, did I drop my... I replaced my frickin' railgun. Oh well. Doesn't matter, we're not really fighting. Basically what you want to do is you want to go across the map and hopefully find more than what we found. As I said, this wasn't a very good map choice. Basically looking for question marks on your map. On harder difficulties, it helps gain access to the radar station, if there is one, so you can see where all the little locations are. And then you can work with your team to, yeah. This there's better in multiplayer, definitely better in multiplayer, but finding competent players is very hit or miss. There are some that, you know, everything goes fine. There's others where everything goes to shit. It's very hit or miss. I've had to carry a lot of people, even on harder difficulties, because for some reason, a lot of people are like, hey, I'm level 5. That means I can do this on hard, right? No, you shouldn't be doing such on hard at level 5. Welcome to the bane of my existence, This here is a door that requires 2 people. Push at the same time. One problem. Is it doing such alone? Yeah, you can't open that door. There's loot in there. It's a chunk of loot just gone. And you can end up with like maybe 2, 3 of those per map, even on trivial difficulty. And it sucks because it's like, oh, well, I can't do shit to open that. No. Right, I didn't move close enough, my bad.
Found something.
These are usually full of ammo, sometimes a weapon, sometimes nothing. There's a floor vault, because you know, floor vault. These are
something
great.
Here.
There's usually maybe a shotgun hill, as I said. Also sometimes common samples hill. But yeah. So basically, that's basically what you do. And then, instead of doing the mission, you return to the ship alone. You're like, wait, but why won't you do the mission? Well, that's the thing. Doing the mission takes time. More time. Basically, your whole purpose right now is to go, when we're trying to get medals and super credits and all that, is just to go hit as many of those locations as you could find as fast as possible, then return to your ship. Because return to your ship skips the whole, yay, you won, here's all these accolades and stuff, here's all this XP. 'Cause, you know, you could use the XP. It's just, you want to be able to go from mission to mission pretty quickly. Because you're just trying to grind medals and super credits. Maybe requisition if you really feel like it, but yeah. We have
But one mission.
Mission coordinates locked.
I didn't check.
Hellpods primed.
Oh well.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Somewhat better. Okay. We're doing another one, just to show up what I'm talking about.
Orbit synchronized.
And I don't want to take that, and it's not like I'm going to use it, but oh well.
Launch initiated.
And I forgot to mention the whole PlayStation. Because Sony basically sponsored this. It was like, hey, we'll give you the money to make this and run the servers and mine for the servers and everything. The problem though is, I don't think Arrowhead prepared for. They never did prepare for the influx of people they got. So basically, the servers aren't very able to host as many people as there are at times. Servers also break at times. Well, yeah, they break in the times where basically you get too many people and the servers have to catch up, and so you don't gain your rewards until X amount of time later. Yeah, it's a bit problematic at times. So anyway, so much about the whole PlayStation thing is, yeah, we have all these things, and, well, hi.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable
Problem
might
is in
of the
combat, it's
Helldivers.
hard as shit to
Sending
get
down
strategies
equipment package.
off. Yeah, I'd actually see some combat this time. Well, actually gained some decent hits off of it.
Injury? What injury?
The railgun used to be really good against heavies and things. Now, it's not bad, but it pissed off a lot of people, because oh no, you know it's the only very effective weapon. And then the devs were like, hey, get good. No, he's shooting from a center point, that's why. I spawned too close to the thing. That's the problem. Oh well. It's not like he's gonna leave that point.
Found something!
How did I spawn that close to it? I'm not even that close to it actually in hindsight. But yeah. Yeah, he's not even that close. He's just over there being a dick. Okay.
Feels good!
You, stop. Stop being on that thing. Okay, now the world. That's under attack. Yeah. The whole arrow movements on stratagems, terminals, all that. It definitely
Found
feels
something!
like, you know, a controller PlayStation thing. Definitely feels like that. Because, yeah, this came out on both PC and PlayStation. Oh, it says crossplay. I don't use crossplay.
Found
Because
something!
it's also a bit buggy, as one would imagine it would be. But yeah. Basically, we're looking for things like this that glow on the map. See a yellow thing hovering above a spot? Definitely want to go there. Definitely don't want requisition, but sure I'll take it. You want medals and super credits. That's all we're really after. Problem though is it's very hit or miss. See that yellow in the distance? It's keep going. That's more stuff.
Found something.
We have these blue and white buildings. With blue and white things. Yeah. Now I could have moved the things though. Could also just throw a grenade. There's super credits. And more requisition. And a common sample that I'm not going to take. Well, I'm going to take it, but I can't actually take it off the level. You have to extract with the common samples. Common samples drop when you die. Other people can pick them up. A lot of people end up dying and not picking up their common samples, and then they extract and leave those samples behind, and it doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help the team because the team shares the common samples.
There's something here.
So if someone picked up 3 common samples, everyone gets 3 common samples. It's not split across the team. Everyone gets common samples. Pretty great. But if you leave them behind, no one gets any. Just saying, some people in this game are, yeah, pretty terrible. Pretty terrible.
Found something.
Ah yes, more of these doors. I hate them so much. They have decent loot behind them. They have basically like the equivalent of 3 instead of 2. By that I mean basically they have like 3, like they could have 3 medals, or like 3 super credit piles instead of just 2.
There's something here.
Like these ones here have 2.
Fire in the hole.
One of them might have a weapon. I don't know. Like for example, this one has a flamethrower behind it. Why I would want a flamethrower versus robots, I don't know. But there's a flamethrower though. Oh yeah, we covered, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Not sure if there's any more, but yeah. Basically that's what you want to do if you're trying to get super credits. Mostly good for super credits, less so for medals. Medals you might want to actually just do the regular missions. Seems more effective in the long run. Especially for requisition. Requisition, yeah, do the regular missions. Medals, probably do the regular missions. Super credits though, super credits I recommend doing what I've been doing, cause super credits aren't really used that much. They're only really used for the superstore, which updates every 2 days. They might be used for, what is it? I'm trying to think. Unlock a premium war bonds for like 1,000. But yeah, otherwise, super credits aren't really that useful. Though, yeah, you could buy them. Ooh, but you don't need to buy them. Get them easy enough as it is. Just playing the game and doing what we've been doing. But yeah, ultimately, I'd say Helldivers 2 is a 6.5 out of 10. Like, it's not bad.
Welcome aboard,
it's
Helldiver.
fun. It's just,
I look forward to serving with you.
It feels like an early access repetitive game. Like, it feels like not exactly as polished as Deep Rock Galactic, or hell, Vermintide was also sort of like this with the whole. Basically, you have to have an incentive to keep playing, which means you need an incentive to grind, to unlock more shit, to keep unlocking more shit, to keep unlocking more shit. Basically, that's the whole premise, is you keep unlocking that, because it gives you a reason to keep playing. Because basically, once you've done, you know, X amount of missions on hard enough difficulties, then what? That's the problem, though, is it's the same gameplay loop. You might have X amount of missions with different things, but it all turns into about the same gameplay loop that you can do over and over and over. But yeah, eventually it gets boring, because all you really have to look forward to is grinding for the next, well, the next thing on your war bonds. Like for example, we're at 40 now, so we could buy this right here. Well, yay, we can claim this thing. Am I actually going to use it? Probably not, but I've claimed it. Now I have no medals. And I need another 35 medals here. I need another 35 medals there. So that's at least 70. Plus another 15. That's at least 85. So I need 85 more medals before I can clear out these. And then there's stuff here and the other pages. Then I'm also going to need to start saving medals for Thursday. And why Thursday? Because that's when the next premium war bond comes after this one. Which means, yeah, I'm going to need medals for unlocking things now. Which means even more grind. So yeah, 6.5 out of 10. It's a good game if you have friends who want to play for X amount of time, but yeah, it's very incentive on grinding medals. Well, less so the super creds if you know what you're doing. Early on, super creds, yeah, definitely a bit difficult. Also grinding samples, grinding requisition. So yeah, all the grind, all the repetitiveness. But anyway, so that's it for, I'd say, my review,
The
is.
siege upon managed
So, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad game, it's just the incentive is to constantly do such, to grind more stuff. Just keep grinding that stuff, to get better stuff, to grind more stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Like, if you're into that, sure, it's a perfect game for that, but if you're not into that, I would say, yeah, Helldivers probably isn't for you. If you're not ready to put in the grind. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.